okay. There is one bag on the ground. My bag. It's okay. What are you?
The country's economy. But he underpinned his speech by emphasizing the fact that we should aim to go above basic social protection flow for all Nigerian workers, but also tied to the ability to pay. Because I know that a lot of states are even having difficulties meeting the basic minimum wage. On the inception of this administration, at the time we came on board, I think about 27 states were having difficulties paying the basic minimum wage that had been agreed on. I'm not trying to excuse any state for its inability to do that. But in the context of what was happening, the president undertook a regime of bailout. And I think most states got 2 bailouts. And also they got some kind of funds that will stabilize their budget, in addition to the reforms of the Paris Club. So on the part of the presidency, I think I've seen a lot of effort geared towards ensuring that workers receive what is legitimately theirs. And the reason why this committee was set up in the first place was as a result of the outcome of negotiations when subsidy was removed on some aspect of the petroleum products, and it was agreed that a technical committee be put in place that will work out modalities of how the benefits that were going to accrue in terms of increase in resources was going to be transferred to the workers. And it was the product or the work of that technical committee that informed the setting up of wage committee. I want to assure you that government is desirous of receiving the report. We are waiting for the report to be concluded and transmitted to government. And once that is done, government will set up the processes that are required for the purposes of effecting or bringing into effect the recommendations of this committee. The deliberations of the committee, I expect, will be concluded when they meet tomorrow or thereabout. And I hope that once they attest their signatures to the final clean copy of the report and is transmitted to me, I will secure an engagement with Mr. President, depending on his schedule, to ensure that this report is finally submitted to government. It is after that is done that the processes I've mentioned that will eventually end up in the National Assembly, because it will go through some processes. The National Economic Council would have to meet and deliberate on it. It will go through to the National Council of State, and thereafter a draft bill, executive bill, will be sent to the National Assembly for the purposes of enactment. So I think we still have some processes that we would have to follow up. But the most important thing is that the committee was given this responsibility, and I still await the report of the committee, which I believe will come in very, very soon. There is a meeting that has been fixed for 11 o'clock tomorrow, where the tripartite committee is expected to convene and tidy up the report, append their signatures, and it should be ready for transmittal to Mr. President. So I want to thank you for coming. We will now recede into the technical session. We thank the press for your